Hi, welcome to Investor Insights, and in this video I'd like to tell you a little story about the foundations of the US economy. And I'm going to tell you this in the form of a story that I heard in a presentation by a investment guru, Peter Schiff. I shouldn't say investment guru, I should say this guy is a fantastic real-world analytical stockbroker, commentator. It's just a fantastic person to listen to. Very down to earth, ruefully blunt, but he gets the point across. So anyway, the story goes something like this. Imagine you had 5 people who are marooned on a desert island, and there's an American and 4 Asians, and it's not important how they got there. Let's just say that they're marooned there, and they decided to set themselves individual tasks in order to function as a group. So one of the Asian guys, he decided to go fishing. So he's going to provide the rest of the group with fish. One of the Asian guys goes out and says, look, I'm going to pick vegetables. I'm going to find fruit, vegetables. We're going to do all right. I'm going to help to feed the group. The third Asian guy starts to chop down trees, and he's going to start building shelter for everybody out there. And the fourth guy, he's going to go out there and he's going to find firewood and fuel, whatever that they need to keep warm and to cook the food with, so forth, so forth. Now, the American's job, just like in today's global economic environment, is to just eat the food and use the other guy's shelter and energy that the other guy finds in the form of firewood. That's his job. His job is to consume. His job is to use. And as ridiculous as this story sounds, that's basically the foundation of the US economy. It's an economy that's basically has its foundation purely based on consumption. America doesn't produce anything. America doesn't mine anything. It doesn't produce anything primary of any note. It's not an exporting country, obviously, because like Australia, its wage demands are just too uncompetitive against the rest of the world. So you've got these 5 people on this island, and the American guy's job is just to consume. And most people would say, well, if the American wasn't there, then the other 4 Asian blokes aren't going to have a job, because their job is to keep this fat cat going. And that's exactly the state of the world economy at the moment, with all these Asian nations propping up all these Western nations, especially America. And to make it worse, they're being paid back with debt that's basically worthless. This is going to be more evident when the bond market crashes. But as silly and as crazy as it sounds, it's so true, it's scary. And in due time, those 4 Asian blokes, or I should say Asian countries, are going to work out, you know what? We're getting our own food, we're building our own shelter. Why don't you get stuffed and you go and do your own thing? We're sick and tired of providing you with our hard work, our labour, our finds, our products, and you just consume them all. This is crazy. The whole world hasn't awoken to that yet. Well, the Asian nations haven't awoken to it yet, because they feel that they're wealthy at the moment because they're carrying all this US debt. It's supposed to be as good as gold. Well, as I said, when things implode, there's going to be a lot of tension, and there's going to be a lot of unrest out there between these so-called trading partners. These guys marooned on this island. I don't know how long this scenario is going to take to play out, but common sense will tell you that this can't go on forever. And when those 4 little Asian blokes snap, they're going to feed the American to the sharks.